Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Tal's Hill out there and in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently, but there is a lot of character to this place.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Jason Alexander. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
That one ripped. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Alex Bregman. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Anthony leads off second with nobody out. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Out towards left center. McCormick has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting third.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And one guy who's been great for them, Alex Bregman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Jarren Duran at the plate now. That's ball one. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Here's Story now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Man at first, one away. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Goes down looking. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Daikin Park. And today's starter, Brian Bayo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Here comes the pitch. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And there's a strike. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
On the ground. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jeremy Pena.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Jose Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike. Red Sox already leading. There's a strike at the knees.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's in the dirt.
Oh, that's low.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. On to the second inning now from Daikin Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros nothing. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Romy Gonzalez. Gonzalez in his 3rd season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And a slider misses down and away. That's in there, and the count is 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, and it gets by him. And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. First pitch misses. Rafaela off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two outs. Caught him looking for the K. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros nothing. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Bayo back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier. The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Next offering is outside. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. And that one is downstairs. Full count now. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Vic Caratini at the plate. And that's through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire. But Boog Dixon, maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners. So we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And there's a base hit. Throws to second. In there. He's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting seventh, right fielder, number 11.
And here is Cam Smith.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
That's a slider for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Headed towards the corner. Could be extra bases. In from third is the tying run. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Golden opportunity right here. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Just missed. Two on, one out. Fought off foul. Tied up here in the early going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In the air, center field. Durant moving under this one. He's got it, and that's the third out. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top half of the third inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots, or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. RBI single his last time up. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Anthony, the runner at second with one away. And another ball. Man at second. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. right through there for a strike. And ball four, two aboard.
Now batting, shortstop Trevor Story.
First and second, one out. Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 1 so far.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one's in there, 0-1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fired to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. On the ground to third, and that's foul. And that's in there at the knees. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Here's Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time up.
Carlos Correa.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Altuve takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Just missed. And there's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Two out, space is empty. Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first, and they get Altuve for the out. And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. The right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And that
that's
just
down.
misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes,
Now
but found
batting,
a way.
right
Tried to
fielder,
get inside
Wilmer
on him, but he
Abreu.
was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Alexander keeping an eye on him. And now here is Wilmer Abreu. Just missed. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gonzalez over at first with 1 away. Lifted in the air out to left. Dubon. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Cedon Rafaela.
Cedon Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there at the knees.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 outs. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ground ball,
No,
and that's
foul ball.
just foul. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Houston,
Leading off
and
for
here's the first
Astros,
baseman, Christian
first
Walker.
baseman, Christian Walker.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. And he's already singled in this game. There's your strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over
0-1's the
80%
count.
of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting,
Jesus
the
Sanchez
designated hitter,
up next for the Astros. Fly to center his first time. And that one hit 97 on the gun. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner on the go. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Now batting, number 11.
And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. Doubled in his first AB. And misses inside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And fouled off. Just missed the inside corner, and the count's full. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. One runs in. Throw cut off, down to the plate. The tag, safe. And they take a two-run lead.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Mauricio Dubon now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Smith, the runner at second with one away. Way high with that one. And it's 1-1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Jordan Hicks up and throwing. Campbell also throwing. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. Double play ball to second. The underhand flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dyken Park, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Connor Wong. Alexander back to work. There's the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
To the right side. To first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup, Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Anthony measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. And that drops in for a strike. One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. This one in the air, center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Carlos
Now Correa up to hit. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a
Now
line drive that
batting,
finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Ball 1 there. And that one fouled off.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 down, nobody on. That misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian.
And now it's Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Altuve leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball down the left field line. Yoshida settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox 1. All set for the top of the 6th. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next pitch is outside. Line drive, and it goes just foul. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. McCormick tracks it down for the out.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Smoked into left, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Hector Neris preparing to come on if needed. King, a left-hander, also throwing. Rolled over to third. Off-balance throw in time. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Hicks.
Now
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. He's 2 for 2.
Victor Caratini.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now, Jesus Sanchez. Slapped foul. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the sweeper is off the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Robert to right field, way back, gone. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And the batter now, Cam Smith. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. This to third. Bregman handles. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
2 down, base is empty. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. And there's a strike. And ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. 3-2 now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. That one misses. 1-0. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Fly ball to right. And that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Hector
50.
Neris.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
So digging in,
Leading off for the
Wilyer
Red
Abreu.
Sox, right fielder,
He's a guy,
Wilyer Abreu.
Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The other way. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Just missed. The Astros leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one a little below the knees, and a count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That'll make it out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
One down, base is empty. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now the DH, Roman Anthony.
The designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Dubon raging back towards the wall. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
We're
Boston.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
46.
seventh. Isaiah Campbell.
Just trying to keep
Campbell.
this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order
Leading
now.
off for the
Now it's the
Astros,
shortstop,
the
Jeremy
shortstop,
Pena.
Jeremy
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a
Pena.
ground out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
Line to left. And foul ball.
Two to count.
And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman
Carlos Correa getting ready to
Correa.
hit. Just
that's out.
missed. And that one ripped to left. Yoshida hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Out. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian King.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and
Number
rarely gets in
74.
trouble because of free passes.
Brian King.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex
Leading
Bregman.
off for Boston, third baseman Alex Bregman.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Out there to center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swinging a foul out of play. King, a 6'1 lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground, Correa throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 3 in this one. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 19th home run of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Walker makes the grab, and that's the inning. Solo homer helps Boston cut into the lead. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Campbell back to work. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Caratini gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets under and pops it up. Story grabs it on the run.
Now batting, number 11.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. That
Ball,
misses
that's
the
it.
zone, and it's 1-0. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't
Now
produce a hit,
batting,
but he made
left
solid
fielder,
contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Dubon.
So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Through 8 full, it's the Astros 5 and the Red Sox 3.
Now pitching
We're
for
back,
the
and on the
Astros.
mound is the closer, Josh
Number
Hader.
71.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in,
Leading off
Romy
for the Red
Gonzalez.
Sox, First baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can
Now
win the
batting,
at-bat
right
after being
fielder,
down in the
William
count,
Abreu.
up against it with 2 strikes right there. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Looks like a
hitting
pinch hitter for the
Boston,
Red Sox.
number 30,
Rob Refsnyder.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
First
No,
offering, and it
inside.
just misses. The tying run at the plate.
Ball
That
back
misses the
outside.
zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Tying run at the plate. In there at the knees, and it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
And that's
That's ball
downstairs and outside. Cedar Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the
Now
game, to
batting,
stay
second
mentally
baseman,
and physically
Cesar
ready for the
Rafaela.
big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Fastball is outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Sets him down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Josh Hader done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Steven
the
Oker
Astros.
takes over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the DH, Roman Anthony. And that one fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Not even close there, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Oker is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.